Hi everybody! Today we're here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and we're here in Daisy Town, here in Elkmont. A lot has happened since the last time we were here. You ready to do this, Dawn?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We've been coming to Elkmont for years, especially Daisy Town, and I've seen it in all different states. There was a time when nobody knew this was even here, and you would never even run into anyone. There was also a time that we thought we were going to lose Daisy Town altogether, and now it's become a destination again. You'll see kids and folks walking around and exploring. It's almost like folks live here again. It used to have a name called Ghost Town. It's anything but a ghost town these days. It's great to see Daisy Town is coming back. They only have 4 cabins left to do, and they're moving along pretty good. There's 3 on this side, and of course this one over here on that side. Unstable structure. Keep out. They're fixing it up. One day we'll be able to go through these cabins. They've come a long way on this one. It's looking really good. Over here they have a little placard here. That's what it looked like in March of 2017, and now that's what it looks like in April of 2021. That's what it looks like in 17 and in April 2021. Yeah. And this is where your donation dollars come into play, bringing back the Great Smoky Mountains.
It's so great that they're restoring Daisy Town in all its glory. Make these homes beautiful again.
In the early 20th century, this is what Daisy Town looked like. You can see folks dressed up in the fashion of the era. Looks like they're doing some horseshoes here, but you'll notice all the cabins that were here in Daisy Town. We've been coming here for a long time, and these cabins were in a super grim state at one time, and now they're back. They are back better than ever. Folks are out here enjoying Elkmont, and it's just such a relaxing history walk here in the Great Smoky Mountains. One time they called this a ghost town. It's nothing but a ghost town these days. I love this cabin. I love those windows up there that come down into like the living room and what have you, but they're working on it, and they're gonna be opening it shortly. They also planted some some, well,
Colorful flowers.
yeah, they're fake, but
They are very colorful.
yeah, they're definitely fun. They're almost done with this one here. Oh wow, I love the kind of the gingerbread, or that is really cool. There's like 12 cabins that are open that you can walk through if you visit here, and it'll take you back in history, or at least give you the sense of what it was like to live in the Great Smoky Mountains, and how many of us would love to live in the Great Smoky Mountains. So first off, we're going to go to cabin number 8 here. It's like a lime green color. I love the colors that they've put on these cabins. Yeah, I love the color on this one. It's kind of like a lime color. And this cabin is number 8, and it says, "Welcome. The structure is open to visitors." I think this might have been the cabin that the bat flew out years ago.
Yeah.
There was a bat living. I wonder if he's still living in there. You think he's still...
Probably got scared off.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks. Yeah, this is definitely one, because I went this way and the bat flew out at me, but so so this is this would have been like the dining room or something, probably.
I like the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at the windows. They have it's like leaded glass. See how it's wavy? And the camera doesn't pick it up too much, but it's the original style of window. That's really cool, huh? And lots of rooms. Looks like there's a bedroom there. And then you go this way, there's a kitchen all the way down there. And they went through and redid some of the bathrooms, and as you can see,
Oh, wow.
it's kind of blurry. There you go. And there's the bathrooms. Of course, you can't get in there. They, you know, but because people would probably try to use the restroom, wouldn't they? They
That
would.
bookshelf behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Weird shelves.
Yeah. Definitely. Look at this master bedroom here. So you have I think there's a bathroom, or that would have been a bathroom over there. Then you have these closets on each side. And I'm wondering, I guess the bed would have sat here, right? I'm guessing the bed would have sat here, and then you would wake up in the morning and go, the Great Smoky Mountains.
National Park.
And you see the river just over there. Now, when we've camped in the campground just on the other side of the river there. Yeah.
You know, it's the hardwood floors too. I think it might be original.
Yeah, they probably are. So these are a hodgepodge. These were pretty much built by the owners. So it gives it a lot of charm. And these cabins, and of course, this here had been probably the living room. Yeah, definitely the living room. And the kitchen. Make a good meal here. Now, a lot of folks don't know, but a lot of these homes were still lived in the 90s, up even in close up to almost 2000. It was just recently the national park got back. Get the doorknob, the old skeleton key there. And look at the vinyl linoleum here. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Just a cute little porch. And you can look out and yeah. You and the creaky screen porch. Yeah. So this is another porch leading outside. Yeah. And that's the Elkmont campground just out back there. Well, we'll head back in, right?
In the kitchen. Here's where the canned goods go.
Would you live in this cabin, Dawn?
If they allowed you to live in them, maybe if it's fixed up a little bit, some furniture.
So the last time we were here, folks were asking, are they fixing these up for overnight rental? No. These are just for like historical viewing and educational purposes. So you cannot stay the night in, which would be awesome though, but no, they're not going to do that. Up here is like a bonus room. Like maybe a little study, right? Or maybe just an extra bedroom. Maybe there was another kid that came along and they had to build off the porch here, but I always like looking through windows. I call them windows of the past, right?
Windows of the past.
Windows of the past or the future. I can see rockers sitting out here and people drinking tea. The folks that lived here probably drank a lot of tea, right? Or at least that's what we're thinking. Across the street from number 8 is this red cabin over here, number 9. course, we're also welcome to explore this cabin. Yeah. Lots of fun. You want to believe how much fun it is to check out these cabins. Oh, you got Tongue and Groove, and look at that fireplace.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I remember in this cabin here, you couldn't even really walk in it. The floors were really bad. So I'm getting, yeah, a bedroom, and here's a,
oh wow, you got a bathroom.
yeah, a bathroom.
Oh, neato. Closets.
Yeah,
Washer and dryer hookup.
the grand living room, and over here is probably another bedroom of sorts. Yeah.
Bedroom.
Oh. And the kitchen. You got to have the kitchen. This one had two. Oh no, this here is the washer and dryer. I think we said the last time that this was your favorite room.
It is.
Where the washer dryer is.
And the bathroom.
And another bathroom. And another bedroom.
The porch is what it's at.
Yeah, it's
a nice
awesome.
porch.
It's brand new. There's that greenhouse they're working on at the moment. But this one here has views of the forest, yeah. And there's that little white cabin over there. Oh, I love these French doors. There's a window going into the bathroom. Hey, what's up?
See right in.
What? There's no privacy there. I mean, everybody on the street can see you doing your business. What? Yeah, so we're leaving number 9, and we're gonna check out these two smaller cabins. Now this cabin over here, I believe was moved here. It used to sit somewhere else in the park, and if I'm not mistaken, it's one of the oldest cabins here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. One of the first ones to build. And this one here is labeled as number 7. Yeah. I love that fireplace.
This is one big room, that's it.
Yep, this is your traditional Smoky Mountain cabin, yeah. Yeah, I believe there's a lot of history here. And then out back here is another little one. This one here is number 7 also. And it's just a little one room. You can tell how old they are. It's got the old screw-in fuses and the bathroom, right?
Oh.
Yeah, the old sink, and I guess maybe there's a little bedroom here or something.
Yeah.
Look at this, a little
Window.
little door.
Oh, it is a door.
Yeah. Yeah, those are 2 cool cabins. So we're gonna check out this one here. This green and white one. This is number 7. These are all number 7. All 3 of these cabins. I guess they're all part of the same complex. There used to be a ceiling fan there. There's a fireplace, and you see the ceilings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this one here was so bad at one time. You couldn't even walk through it. Now this one here had a little sink.
Oh, it's cute.
In fact, the floors are still kind of bouncy.
Well, don't shake it.
They are. Just a little.
There's a step here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in this one many a times. This one here used to be in really bad shape, but look at the window there. That's cool. Is this the bathroom over here? Yeah. And you have another fireplace and another door to exit. So we're gonna head across the street to cabin 6. So we're kind of zigzagging back and forth here. And checking them all out. Yeah. Well, this one here is on the dark side.
Ooh, it is dark.
Of course, there's a fireplace. Yeah, this one here has got dark paneling. Oh yeah, there's an old like clawfoot tub. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? This must be the dining room back here. Nice little place you can sit and eat and look out the window. Yeah, yeah, I remember this last time. Remember this cabinet?
Yeah, that one's cute.
Yeah, it was hand painted. I'm glad it's still here. And the kitchen.
I like the ceiling in here.
Oh yeah, this is like a tongue and groove. Probably a little bedroom, yeah, for the kids. Yeah. Years ago, there used to be a big hole here, and you'd fall into the basement. But and they went and they fixed it up, and now you can tour it. Now that was a bedroom, so yeah, it's kind of like the layouts were kind of strange in them. They kind of just, if you needed another bedroom, you just add it on. Yeah. And another bedroom here. A lot of bedrooms. He had a lot of friends. They wanted to come to the Smokies. So you had a lot of bedrooms. Yeah. Yeah, this door here will be fine, yeah.
Trees.
Yeah, it's like birch. So let's head back across the street here and check out this one. This one here is cabin. This one here is cabin number 5. This used to be in bad shape. Really bad shape at one time. I love the green porch, and I got the blue ceiling. That's a great fireplace there. Look at that. Now this one here is dark. It's got that pine interior here. This is a really cozy cabin. I like the colors in it. I know it's real dark in here for the camera, but I'm guessing there's a bathroom in there.
Maybe.
I'm thinking there is. But it smells good in this cabin. You know, it doesn't have a musty smell or nothing like that. So if you go to the right here, Must have been a wash tub and sink here at one time. Yeah, this is the one that's got the little cup boards. Remember?
Those are cute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are real nice. This is probably like a little girl's bedroom, you know?
Yeah, that does kind of look like
With like her dolls and stuff. Yeah. And then a little patio out here. Yeah, I'll go here and enjoy the patio for a few seconds. Wow. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, they fixed it. It's been repaired. Yeah, this wall here is collapsed.
Don't jump. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's a quite the drop, isn't it?
It is a drop. It hurt.
Yeah. And we're gonna walk back through and go to the left. So here's another bedroom here. Yeah, there were some fools that came in here a while back, and
It's like really,
yeah, they had
all this
to.
time and effort in making this beautiful again.
And there's an old claw foot tub, and yes, here's the water heater. The water heater. Yeah. Now we're gonna head across the street. Cabin 4. We're counting them down. Yeah, they got these little stairs. Yeah. Yeah. I think some animal jumped out at me at once on this one years ago. Now the ceilings are tall. I like the wood. And got a lot of windows, a lot of light in this one. And then you kind of go down. Yeah, this is the one. There's a bathroom in there, and it's got that outhouse. And this was supposed to be the symbol for, universal symbol for like the toilet in a way.
Outhouse.
But yeah. And that is cool. Then you step down. This is probably just a little, what do you call that room? A sunroom?
A sunroom.
Kind of like a sunroom, yeah. You know, lounge. And then, so a lot of times the kitchens were in the outside. This in here was like open to the elements. And so there might have been the kitchen might have been outside, and this one on the porch. This is probably just like a storage room, you know. Put all the hiking gear and. There's another bathroom in there. Now there's like 2 halves in this house, so we got to go back out again because we kind of like looped around. There's a couple bedrooms we missed over here. So there's a bedroom in here and one next to that. Yeah, real high ceilings. You wouldn't think so, but it's really fun going through these cabins and just exploring and seeing maybe how people lived and how things were put together. You can spend a few hours out here, bring a lunch, and just enjoy the day. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. And this here is a really unique little cabin. I've heard so many different stories about this one, but We're not going to go into the history of it, but yeah, it's kind of like a little playhouse. But yeah, this one here is just a tiny little cabin. I think it was made for the kids. And then there's the bathroom. I always thought this was a fireplace, but I see this little pipe running. And I'm kind of wondering if this was like a little water fountain.
Oh, look. See?
Yeah, or something in the realm of that. You know what I'm saying? Or a well of some sort. You know, like kind of like a decoration in a way. Now we're here at cabin 3. I love the blue color. They've done such a great job on these. This one here has got some really nice windows here. Yeah. It almost looks like a rug, but it's kind of like a linoleum of some sort, or a vinyl. But here's another bedroom up front. And you have a little closet space there. In the bathroom, it's got a shower in that one. Must have had a little pot belly stove that sat here. Ah, yes, and this porch is so nice out here. We had a bathroom here, kind of like a Jack and Jill. It was the one from, and we're guessing that this was a guest bedroom that was added on. And there's a little water closet or a bathroom there. No shower, just a commode. And yeah, I'm thinking this was a guest bedroom. And I think the kitchen was out here on the porch. And these cabins were set up so you did enjoy the outdoors. Here's an old time light switch. It used to click. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And now we're back inside, and there's another bedroom off. A little place to hang your clothes. But definitely a really cool front door. You see that? And there's cabin number 2. This here was so bad at one time and so dangerous. You couldn't even walk in it. It looked 10 times, 1,000 times worse. And this definitely is now seeing better days. They put a lot of time into getting this cabin. And this is cabin number 1 here. But they put so much work into this one. You used to see right through into the cabin, and they went through and they put the...
It looks good now.
Oh, yes, this cabin is... I would love to live in this cabin. I live in it the way it is right now. I love the exposed beams. You can look all the way up in there. Look at that, the timbers are coming through. And then to the right, you have a bedroom. And I'm guessing this is, yeah, it's the bathroom. This would be a Jack and Jill. So these 2 bedrooms on each side would share this bathroom. And then there's a door from this side, so the folks in the living room can use it. And this bedroom here also had a door. So this bathroom is shared by two bedrooms and the guest. Yeah. Look at I am so impressed by what they've done with this cabin here. Very impressive indeed. And I love those two windows. And then there's a little window up there, a little, yeah, just a little window. And you go back out and
That's a long jump.
it's a long jump.
Aye, aye, aye.
But this here is all an add-on. And here's the kitchen. I'd have to do a little work to the kitchen though, but I'd make it work.
It's a nice big window.
It's a nice cabin. It really is. And we'll go out the side door here. Yep. Now they do have restrooms here, but they're closed at the moment, but they usually have them open for guests that are back here. And over there is the Appalachian Clubhouse. And here is cabin number 2. And this one here is a unique cabin because it's technically in 2 halves here. There's 2 cabins. My theory is that the owners lived in one side and then they had another side for guests. And they could shut it up so that, you know, that the guests could be separate, right? Or they can open the whole thing up and enjoy it all. But let's go in, check out. This is a great cabin also. And a little living room. Of course, a cool fireplace, and it's got more of that tongue and groove in here. This here, I think is a living. I think this is a dining room.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a dining room, you know. It's got a lot of electrical outlets. Could be. So this here is just a little room of some sort. I don't know. Maybe just for storage or. And the bathroom. It's got another one of those claw foot tubs in there. Lion foot tubs. And out on the back porch here. And there's your kitchen. This here is the hot water heater. And the sink. Got to have hot water. Hot water is a luxury. And I like this here. You have like little stools and the kids can sit up there and look out.
Breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Out the window.
But if you notice, even the modern day cabins that we stay in, these concepts still remain, you know, the little bar stool type scenarios. And we still, oh wow, the floor is a little bit weak here. Yeah, the floor is a little bit weak in this one. I imagine they're gonna fix it. There's a little patio here. Be careful walking through here. Yeah. Well, let's go back out through here and we'll turn and now I think they used to shut this side of the house off because this is like another separate apartment. This could have been like a living room of some sort and then the bathroom in this one is out on the back porch. And they had a little kitchen or a little wash station. So this one here also,
The wash machine.
yeah, no, it would have been, well, it could have been, but it could also be,
Rack right there too.
it could also, they also, yeah, a little towel rack and right there. It's a real cool little walk that way. This could have been also part of kitchen too or something. And then you had a fireplace, of course.
What does that say?
Those are those kids or whoever. I don't know, but it's a shame they put so much time, and we almost lost these cabins, and then some thugs come in here and do that. But yeah, cool, huh? You don't even have to get out of your car. You could just drive through here and tour them from the outside. But it's more fun to get out. So the cabins are looking good. They're getting better every day, and we're super stoked that the other ones are going to get finished here shortly. Now we're going to head over to the Appalachian Clubhouse. This is where they would have dances and just a social place. I can picture these like these little dances and people wearing their formal wear walking around here, and the guys would have you know, tobacco pipes and sit out on the front porch, and you know, just a social gathering place. They still have the rockers out here. Definitely a grand porch. Yes. And this would have been the place to go. This would have been where maybe folks had their first dates, and you can see here in this photo, the folks were sitting around and just being social here on this porch as we are now. Yeah, it's quite a social place. And this is where all the folks, the socialites from Knoxville would come out. This is restored. You can rent it for day use. It's kind of like a ballroom, technically. Big open room. Here's the Appalachian Clubhouse in 1925. Wow, there's a lot of folks out here. Wow. And there's a Spence cabin. Yeah. I highly suggest to spend a few hours out here, take a walk around, see these great cabins. You can also go over and see the Troll Bridge and the Spence cabin. You can take a nice walk, about 2 miles round trip, and see the Mena Advent cabin, which is another hidden gem. I'll put a link in the description below so you can see our video on that. Also a beautiful hike as well. And in the spring, there's wildflowers galore in this area. But folks, that's going to do it for today. Here in the Great Smoky Mountains. Dawn, what did you think about this?
I really enjoyed Elkmont today. Daisy Town. See, I'm glad they're bringing them back. The home. So.
I am too. Guys, give us a thumbs up. Put in the comments below if you want to see more content like this and see us explore the Smoky Mountains. Also, if you got any suggestions, put in the comments below. And until next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.